Well, welcome to Hillcrest Energy Technologies, a channel with energy solutions powering the future. To discuss, giving us a high-level overview of the company, a little bit of its history and some milestone expectations. Don, the CEO, joining us. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
A pleasure to get you on. I want to get right into this because you're kind of developing these electric power conversion technologies, specifically tailored to kind of next generation mobility powertrains and grid connected power systems. I know that is a thorough mouthful, so I wouldn't mind if you can kind of tear this apart, give newer investors kind of that elevator pitch to what you guys are offering here.
Let's make it very simple. This is transformational. So there are two things in the world. There's hard switching and soft switching. Soft switching has been a thought, a process, an objective where people wanted to get to. Hard switching exists everywhere. Hard switching is very simply when you convert from AC to DC or DC to AC, it has negative trade-offs. It costs money to use that, but it's the only thing that's available. Our technical team has developed soft switching, which not only is more efficient, and efficiency is the key word in everything. It's the highest efficiency conversion out there for either the EV or what we call mobility or traction or stationary. It is the most highly efficient, 99.6% efficient technology, but it saves money because you don't have to pay to protect against the negative effects. And I can go into more, but bottom line is if our inverter or our technology is worth $1,500 and other technology is worth $1,500 and you have to pay to protect against the negative effects, or you can save up to $2,200 a car using ours, an estimated $2,200 a car, it's a simple sales factor.
Yeah, this is absolutely fascinating. You guys kind of play into the realm of EVs and a lot of this stuff. And when we come back, we're going to break this down a little bit farther, especially when we kind of dive into some of the investor deck stuff. But I want to kind of roll back and just take a look at the broader view of the year. I know we're heading forward into 2024. What's one thing you guys are focused on? What should investors be paying attention to?
Yeah, well, we've transformed quite a bit very quickly in the company. We started out as research and development. Now we're more into development, and we're actively involved with at least 7 different companies. Priority is on the EV sector right now. We're well into development discussions. We've done the testing. We've shown the product. We're on their test benches now, and we're actively involved in what we call definitive commercial agreements, which then lay out the next step. I would suggest that the next step for us is these definitive commercial agreements, which would be publicly announced. You start to get an idea of what the volumes would be, what our future is coming up. So we're in the room with what we would call global names, household names, and we look forward to starting to announce some of those next step definitive agreements, which outline what the agreements, what the process will be over the next couple of years.
All right. And well, finally, just roll back a little bit for me. I mean, how did you get involved with this? What led up to that aha moment, kind of just starting all this?
Yeah, we were an oil and gas company, and 3.5 years ago, we realized that small oil and gas companies aren't going to make it. It's very, very, very tough. We wanted to stay in energy. We talked about clean energy, clean technology, started looking into that. What does that mean? The world wants this. It's growing at a faster pace than anything that we've seen in recent history. And so what does that mean? Got involved over time. The short version is got involved with Ari Berger, our chief technology officer, who believed that he could bring soft switching to a reality. We are the only company in the world, through his efforts and his ideas, that now have a commercial prototype and can demonstrate it's not just an idea, but it's real. We're the only ones that have been able to do that. And so his idea with the soft switching is it's not just for EVs. It also goes over to the grid, renewables, so on and so forth. And we're pretty excited about it because the interest is now incoming. We're not having to go out and try and find companies. People are very interested in this for the cost savings reasons and the benefits that I talked about before. And it's been fun coming all the way along because we've developed a real good team. So myself and the board going in this direction, it's been a hockey stick learning curve for us, but one that within the energy field, we're very, very comfortable of and very excited about what their future holds.
Well, on that note, I'll pass it off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think, and consider subscribing because as news as catalysts come into play, of course, we're going to bring it to you here. But on that note, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.